I know right now that you and I share something in common. And what we share is that we want to get our message out there. For me, my message is to turn missions and visions into thriving cultures. Cultures of clarity, connection, and conviction so that impact-driven leaders just like yourself, so someone like you can build that rewarding, that sustainable business, that business of impact. And right now, I know you have a similar message because I know your message right now is to solve someone's problem. It is to help others. It is to make an impact. It is to transform lives. The bottom line is that we have messages that at the core basis of them, we want to generate conviction. We want our message to generate conviction in our right audience, into people that we can help, into people that we can serve. And yet the major problem is that it is just loud. Think about it. You might be watching this on YouTube. You might be watching this on Facebook or my website. We are competing with many other voices, and the marketplace is getting louder and louder. And it's not just even from people that we consider competitors. It's just the entire world. And so we may have been trained to write different scripts, or we have sat down and worked on our public speaking skills. And yet, we still are not getting our message heard. A message that could actually turn people's problems into results that could actually change your lives. And I want to make sure that you get that out there. So I want to actually make sure you get this point. There's one point that has really helped me in terms of my videos, in terms of my writing, in terms of all the communication tools that I share and that I'm sharing with my Vault team is this, is that if you want to generate conviction in others, you have to have a message that connects not only them, but also you. Conviction is really starting with that clarity and connection. Conviction starts with a clear purpose, a clear mission, a clear vision of what you're all about. And then it boils down to a connection, how you and I in this video, or you and your audience connect. And how do you connect on that deeper level? And there's really 3 specific things that you need to keep in mind. So number 1, you need to have a memorable start, whether it's in a post, whether it's in a blog, whether it's on a video. No matter how you are communicating to the people that you want to serve, the people that you want to help, you've got to start with something memorable. It could be a story. It could be a tagline. The caveat with a tagline is it's got to be about them and what you want to help them with. Now, the second thing we need to do is we need to understand with empathy. At the end of the day, don't you want to actually work with somebody that if you have a problem, that actually knows what you've been through, that can understand and appreciate where you're coming from, who has been struggling where maybe you were struggling? If we're not willing to open ourselves, to open our stories, to open our vault, to open ourselves to a place where we can empathize with the person we're trying to help, it is going to be not only difficult, but truly impossible to serve at our highest level, to help at the best way that we possibly can, to serve those that are people that are looking for somebody like us. Because you see, it's as hard for them to find you as it is for you to find them. And then finally, the most important thing of all there, you gotta be consistent. Your message has got to be put out there on a consistent basis. Your message has got to be put out there in a consistent way. You have to show up in a consistent manner. If I showed up in this video where I come down depressed and kind of slunched here like this, you will notice that it is very different than every other video that I have ever shot. So I got to show, even there, listen, we know there's days that you're not going to feel your best. There's days that you're not going to think like coming up with something new and creative and a new idea. Just remember that it's not about creating a new idea. It's about being consistent with an old idea and hammering in again and again and again. And the more we can hammer that idea into the audience, the more we can hammer that idea out into the world, after we create this memorable position, after we demonstrate that we understand and we have this empathetic desire to actually truly serve their needs, the more consistent we can be with that message, the more that we can serve, the more that we can generate conviction in others. Hey, it's Alex here. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video, but more importantly, thank you for being a leader of impact, because it's people like you that are making tomorrow better today. And listen, if you like this video, if you like the training, if you like the inspiration, if you like my quirky sense of humor, then go ahead and follow me on YouTube or Facebook, or you can go to my website at alexkuhn.co, or you can see the clients I'm working with at vault.team there. And please just directly say hello to me. I'd love to know what missions and visions you're going after, what type of business you are trying to build, what type of impact you are trying to make. I love hearing every single story, so please share those with me there. But I want to do something better for you. Listen, I'm not the guy who's going to give you a cheat sheet or something, the little resources there that are good for 5 minutes and really don't make the difference for you. I want to make a difference. I want to make an impact for you. I want to show you what it's like to actually build a culture of clarity, connection, and conviction. If you are ready to actually build a culture, a tangible culture that's going to help you build that rewarding and sustainable business, you can go to vault.team/culture. The link is below. And what you can do is you're going to answer a few questions there, and you're going to actually get a customized assessment of where your business is right now, where your leadership strategies are right now, and what you need to do to get to that next level. Look, you and I, we have a vision, okay? Your vision is to serve a particular audience. My vision is to serve people just like you, helping you get to that level where you do have that business of impact, where you do have that rewarding and sustainable business. And I know sometimes it becomes so difficult. It's so hard to get the clarity that you need to take that next level. And I want to make sure that you're not just getting another guide or another report. I want to give you something that is personal to you. So if you go to vault.team/culture, it's a few questions there, but they're so powerful that they're going to give you insight that's going to take years off that learning curve. With that in mind, I'll talk to you soon.